Hello, hello, welcome to Nest of Guidance. I am Robin, and I really just felt like sitting down with my deck of cards and seeing what Spirit, the universe, God, Goddess, Source, Creator, Divine has in store for us, wants to say for us right now. I just filmed my weekly reading for you guys, so go check that out. It is good and in progress, whatever that means, Spirit. It's in progress from January 26th into February 1st. So regardless if you don't catch it at the very beginning of the week, the energies are still ripe and you'll want to check that out because those energies are so powerful that last week of January. So these ones didn't want to go back into the deck, so I'm just gonna see what these cards are for us, and that's going to be a reading, and then I'll figure out what the title of the video is afterwards. So, oh wow. Interesting. Okay, so we start here with some really fast energies, 111, just as I say that. So some really fast turnarounds, turning on the dime energy, we're being asked to take some fast action, make some fast decisions for new beginning's sake. Because we have the Knight of Swords here to start off this reading, and the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving energy of action and momentum within the entire tarot deck. This is within the matter of days of you watching this, whenever you're watching it, things could turn around really quickly for you. So trust the energy in which you are feeling swept away by. Be grounded as you're being carried away by this momentum. I'm even blah, 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 as I'm trying to say this to you. Know that you're being guided by your intellect, by your mind, by how your body is communicating to you with that red shoe, which is the root chakra. And know that things are about to really pick up for you really quickly. Things are turning on a dime. Things are happening really quickly. There's even a little bird outside. I don't know if you can hear it as the bird is on this card. So look out for birds as they're coming through as a sign for you. If you're watching this reading, I'm also named Robin, so tweet. I am also one of your signs. And then things turn around really quickly to those new beginnings, like I was saying, to lead you into literally new beginnings. The Ace of Pentacles is a physical, tangible new beginning happening for you in your life that happens rapid cycle, I'm hearing, with that Knight of Swords right beforehand. So this is really in your hands. This is a seed of potential. You could use the affirmation, I am the seed of my own potential, because it truly is in your hands. This could be new investments coming through for you. This could be new business opportunities, a new career trajectory, a promotion. This could be even just receiving gifts physically, receiving affection physically, new homes I'm hearing for some of us. So really be on the lookout for this Ace of Pentacle energy. It's going to happen really quickly. It might even catch you off guard with that Knight of Swords that leads up to it. And there is a way to tune into this energy even as you're watching this, which is to visualize, attract, prioritize, and act swiftly with these energies that are happening for you right now with the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Raise your hand. Put maybe the little hands up emoji in the comments if you saw my weekly reading, because this card plays a part in it. Spoiler warning, and also self-promo all at once. But we gotta love on ourselves. So, Wheel of Fortune is doors of opportunity opening, synchronicity, fate, divinity at play. You're out of the fog, probably because you took that really fast action right at the beginning of the week, and now you're riding it out. Now you're on top of the game. Now you see all of what you left behind by allowing that beautiful, big physical beginning to come in for you. And the Wheel of Fortune is good luck, good fortune, things happening in divine timing, following the breadcrumbs of synchronicity and fate to your destiny, to your good opportunities, to these seeds of potential that are in hand already, and feeling grounded through it. It's interesting that we have the red shoe, which is the root chakra, which is grounding, and then she is in the tree pose in yoga, which is being firmly rooted in place to your core, while being flexible as a tree as these doors of opportunity, these fated encounters and synchronistic events unfold for you. And then, if the new beginning of the Ace of Pentacles wasn't enough, we also have the Ace of Cups. So this is like look at this energy so far. We go from fast turnarounds and things happening like on a drop of a hat, like turn on a dime, to new physical beginning happening, to following the breadcrumbs of synchronicity and fate and doors of opportunity opening for you, to heartfelt, inspiring new beginnings. There's still 2 other cards here. One of them is a little bit like, okay, we got some work to do, some work on our hearts to do, especially with these new big energies coming through. Like, whenever this type of good luck, divinity, enhancement I'm hearing comes through, it can have the potential to bring in or bring forward or old triggers, old wounds, old limiting beliefs, trauma. And that's what the next card talks on. So, but have no fear, because the last card of this reading is beautiful and so passionate. But it's all happening to allow this beautiful new beginning. This could be new love, new relationships, reconnections. This could be feeling at one with yourself, at one with life. This could be harmony coming through. This could also just be any level of new connection or friendship or bond happening for you. This could be even like a deep sense of a oneness of body, mind, heart, spirit, and letting those emotions flow, even though they might be bringing up some triggers, even though they might be bringing up some old stories for you. They're coming forward for you because you are now strong enough to handle them, because you chose to have the new beginning that was physical and both emotional, and that they're both in hand for you. It's like being offered for you like this. It's being offered for you like this. I was like, how do I do this? It's being offered for you like this. And it's also being protected for you at the same time. So know that there's, again, recap, super fast energies. Things could happen for you within a matter of days. Things turning around on a dime that lead to physical new beginnings in hand that are asking you to nurture them. The seed of potential that then open doors of opportunity, synchronistic events unfolding, breadcrumbs of synchronicity and guidance coming through from the universe. Good luck that lead to heart openings, new relationships, new connections, new bonds, new love, new friendships, new work connections, even a sense of oneness with life and the source, body, mind, heart, spirit, all in coherence with the Ace of Cups. And then this is where like the little like bump in the road happens. And I want you to know that it is just a bump in the road. Do not make it into a mountain. Do not believe that old story that it is a mountain. Because we do have here the 5 of Cups. Because look at, you've answered the call of the new beginning. You see how she has that there, and then the cup. These are both cup cards as well, which tune into your emotions. So the 5 of Cups is when we're stuck on the past a little bit. We're in a little bit of grief or remorse, or I'm even hearing like a guilty pleasure somehow come forward for some of us, where it's like we have that new beginning, we have that new potential, but when we're still stuck on the past and that grief and that disillusionment of thinking, oh, but this other thing that I've lost, well, we're pouring away this, like they're both in the action of pouring, right? They're both in the action of pouring out. So, and they're both even pouring in the same direction. But the 5 of Cups just asks you to be present, to see that there is still good to give, there is still love to be had, there is still positivity to flow. Yes, what was lost in the past sucked. It sucked. It sucks when we go through these emotions of grief and heartache and pain, especially when we feel like it happened over and over and over again. But if we stay focused on that energy, then we waste the potential We waste the potential of what is in hand for us presently. We don't even see it. We don't even perceive its availability because we're stuck in the past. So let the past be. If you're feeling really heavy heart emotions as all this happens for you, just allow yourself to feel the emotions, acknowledge them, acknowledge where you're at. Sometimes when I'm in the Five of Cups energy, I'll be like, I acknowledge that I'm in grief. I acknowledge that that hurt. I acknowledge that that broke my heart, that I need to cry it out. I acknowledge that I was the one that was wrong. I acknowledge that I was in my shadow. I acknowledge that I was clinging to the past. And I let myself feel those emotions as they rise from the depths, right? They almost rise out of this black hole. And then I just allow myself to cry them out, express them as you need to, punch a pillow, cry, scream to the stars. I'm hearing there's stars in the back of this card. Go out into an empty field and scream to God or Goddess about what you just experienced that you're healing through. 11:11, as I just said that. Your cries will be heard and received, and your soul will be cleansed in the process. You're not meant to hold this energy within you. You're meant to let it be rinsed from your spirit, body, mind, and heart. And when you do that, you see the potential that you've been potentially, that you tip that cup back over again. You're like, no, I'm good. Actually, I want to keep what's left of what I have, because when you pull yourself out of that cycle, then the cup is ever filling and ever flowing. And then you all see, oh wait, right? Oh wait, there's still one more, and it's even literally full of blessings and miracles. We have it has a rainbow in it. Rainbows are a sign from God, Goddess, that promises of blessings and miracles being promised to you with this energy. 12:12, 33. Creation of blessings and miracles are being promised to you when you pull yourself out of the old cycle of grief and disillusionment. Allow yourself to connect to the goodness that is still present for you, the hope of the future, and where you are headed, knowing you're still on the right path. There's an affirmation coming through from a completely different deck, which is, I am safe and I am secure. In love, I trust, and my faith endures. So if you feel like you're in grief or disillusionment or processing some heavier emotions as you're watching this, put your hands on your heart. Deep breath in. I am safe, I am secure. In love, I trust, my faith endures. And tell yourself that. Know it and feel it, because you can trust in these new beginnings happening for you. You can trust in the changes that are happening for you. And then last, but certainly not least, we have the King of Wands. So that's like, you cleared it. You cleared the grief and the disillusionment. And now you're fully locked and loaded is what I just heard from the King of Wands. Because this is passionate, exuberant, spontaneous, grounded, ambitious leadership, and sitting in that throne of power and assertiveness, connecting into that divine masculine, fiery, taking charge. This is also very much out of all the kings, I would say that the King of Wands really reminds me the most of the king that is connected into his inner child the most, because I always feel like the King of Wands is traditionally, he's on the edge of a seat. He's hardly even sitting on his own throne, because he's so eager, so full of zest, so full of life and passion and fire to get going, to lead, to be, to live, to exist, to move forward. And he's reined in those bigger energies. He's reined in his egoic pride. He's reined in his animalistic tendencies, as lions can be as well. He's reined in and healed the grief and the disillusionment of his past, and he still is the king for it. And this is that fiery, ambitious energy of, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ah! Like that's the type of like passionate, crazy, loving, ambitious, firecracker type of energy that the King of Wands has. He is the entrepreneur. I just heard setting fire to the stage. Whether that's an actual stage where you're performing on or the stage of life, you're so full of passion and ambition and zest and life force and focus and drive and heart-based pride, right? Heart-based pride, that you set fire to the stage with that love, with that joy, with that splendor, knowing that you've come through, knowing that the new beginnings are in hand because you chose to take that turning on a dime energy. Sorry, friends. And open the doors of opportunity for yourself. It even set fire to my throat. So, such good energy. Follow the lead of this energy that's turning on a dime for you. Accept the new beginnings that are happening for you. They are literally divinely timed. Heal through what you need to. And take ambitious, fiery charge of your life and set fire to the stage. Thank you so much for tuning into this spontaneous, fun, passionate reading. Sorry for my voice. And I will catch you in my next tarot reading.